Hi and welcome to the Mothership. My name is Sasha. Let's see what our messages are for today. The heart of the reading today, we have the Five of Clubs reversed. This is also the Devil card. And we also have the Ace of Pentacles. So the first message that's kind of the strongest one coming through is don't run from your problems. Some of you may have been feeling that you want to escape things. And also, this has to do with feeling like you're being controlled or that you're tied to something. And maybe this could be like some type of a pattern within your life that you could look at. There's no need to give in to fear or temptation here. This is just something to check out and see where you're at with that in your personal growth. The second message is it's time to allow yourself to travel. Some of you might be putting even travel arrangements together. And this is all about your expansion. This is about allowing your mind to be free, to dream, to get new inspiration. And this is also, for some of you, this would be traveling to those places right now on the earth that need your vibration. So maybe you're being called to do this and having some resistance to it as well. And for many of you, this is part of why you are a light worker here on the planet in the here and now. So for many of you, this is time to open your eyes and to really see these deeper layers of things, because there's a lot of cosmic energy coming in that is helping you shift your perspective and helping you to get unstuck. For the divine feminine energy today, we have the Nine of Spades, the Queen of Spades, the Eight of Clubs, and the Two of Hearts, which is also the Temperance card in this deck. So some of you are getting some illumination. Maybe you're getting even messages from your higher guidance team or your divine self. Some of you may even be getting communication from your twin flame counterpart. And this is really triggering you. This is sleepless nights, anxiety. So maybe some of you have been making those decisions and cutting things out so that you can get some rest, so that you can get some sleep. Many of you, you'll have to define where you're at in this process, but many of you are considering stepping into mission, and some of you are still in that push and that pull energy with your twin. So if you've begun working on yourself through these twin flame healing programs that are in the description box, this is going to help you step into what your core mission is, and that will ease this push and pull. For others of you, this is still that space of trying to figure things out on your own and being stubborn and reluctant. But if you want this expansion, there's a need to really put down these constrictions, and that's what these healing programs help you to do. They help you to release those limitations within yourself. As a twin flame, you can go so far with your own healing, and you know a lot about healing perhaps because of your experiences. And within this new way of doing things in the Aquarian age, it's necessary for you to get out of your own way, put your ego aside, and allow yourself to team up with other twin flames. Allow yourself to get some more perspective from another individual. And this is the community that can do that for you. Otherwise, you're going to continually be doing your twin flame journey the old way, and it's not going to have as much benefit. So for many of you, this is really balancing yourself out, moving into this space of deep healing within yourself, balancing your heaven and earth, your inner and outer world, as above, so below, as within, so without, recognizing and understanding what all this intrinsically means. As you work through the twin flame union package, you'll begin to understand your contract as well. And for the divine masculine energy today, do remember you're both polarities, and both sides of this reading apply to you. We have the Jack of Diamonds, the Six of Spades, the Jack of Hearts, and the Three of Clubs. So this is an interesting space to be in, but it's a beautiful time also. There could be some confusion just because of the energy that you're in, but you are perhaps transitioning into something that fulfills your passion more. You've been maybe working really hard on your success, maybe even a business or a creative inspiration. Many of you are going back to school, enhancing your education. Others of you are working through these twin flame healing programs and you're moving forward. So things are shifting. There's also emotional offers coming in, and these can be something that you can set your heart on as you move forward within your own healing work as well. There's a lot of unknowns right now, but there is movement. And for many of you, it's an exciting time because you're going to be able to expand your horizons. Let's get a few more cards out. Divine Masculine, you have the Nine of Cups and the Princess of Swords. So you're beginning to come into your truth perhaps, and also you may have received a little bit of communication from another. This is all about your happiness. You want to move towards what fulfills you more. The question is, what is that? So this is part of this movement, defining your happiness. And for some of you, this could be indulging a little bit too much as well. So you need to find that balance within your own path. But this is moving towards your heart's fulfillment and expansion. Oh, I feel guided to say some of you also are moving to, I want to say I'm hearing homeland and territory. So that may be a different country than the US, however that applies to you. Divine Feminine, you have the Five of Cups and the Lovers reversed. So this is a space where you're beginning to reevaluate your choices. Some of you maybe have left things behind or just had that final release. Depends on where you are in your twin flame ascension. But if you're letting go and you're allowing this full and complete release, this is going to shift the energy for you. And this is also a time where you're kind of reevaluating what you have standing before you. Some of you might not be aware of the options that are around you right now, but you're having this healing in your heart space. So this is kind of just continuing to let go through your own process and do this deep healing work on yourself. When you put the focus on you, everything in your world can shift. Let's get a few guidance cards for today. Divine Masculine, you have transformation. This is all about going through these enormous changes and allowing your blessings. It's not easy work. You have to remember that you're changing. So not everything is going to be known. And when you get to the other side of wherever you're traveling, wherever you're going, wherever you're moving and shifting your energy to, things will be very different. So you have to allow yourself the process and the journey. And this is where you get more centered in your healing, in your intuition, in your heart, so that you can continue walking your twin flame path. Putting that path as priority as you move through these changes. This is deep transformation work. And I would also suggest that you look at the services I offer in the description box because these can greatly help you as you're healing your life. The heart of the reading, we have inner wisdom. This is about taking action and not allowing any more delay. This is freeing yourself by doing this work. Some of you are, I want to say leaving town, like packing your bags. So this is also really where you get to trust yourself. For whatever reason you've made your decisions, this is where you trust your inner self, your inner intuition, your knowing. And this is a place that you come to when you know you know you know. There is no more doubt. You're casting off restrictions. You're letting go of things that have held you back, and you're moving towards this new expansion. You may also be, if it's not travel, you may be starting a brand new cycle, business, opportunity. And this is where you get clear. You have that inner clarity. And this is all about your heart, knowing what your heart wants as well. Divine Feminine, you have sacred space. This is where you define your boundaries. This is where you go to rejuvenate yourself. This is where you connect. This may be you working with the earth energies at this time. This may be also doing energy work. For those of you that are interested, I have an empath foundation course. It's followed by keys to your energetic integrity. And this helps you to really work with your energy body and to know how to manage your energy field and to create what you want through your energy field. So this is all about creating that space right now to connect with your own divine source of resonance so that you can be more fulfilled and more aligned. As you're doing this deep healing work, this is where you balance yourself out, and you need to create the space and the time and the energy to do that.